guys, this is X and I. Welcome back! Oh my god. Sorry, I just got too excited all of a sudden. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with me. We're playing some more Asagao Academy. When last left off, we ran into PBG and John, so we were gonna see what's going on with them. Whoa! Oh god.
Hey.
Hey, we were just coming to get you guys. Why? Wait, you're talking to us again? I glanced from the overly cheery John to PBG, who was avoiding eye contact with me. It had been 3 weeks since they last spoke to us. Maybe I was still asleep. As it was, my brain was moving too slow for me to say anything about it. So, the thing is, we want to apologize.
What? You do?
We realized that we were being total jerks. We feel terrible about it, or at least I do. Hey, it was an honest mistake. People make mistakes all the time. I stared at John's broad face, trying to click together what was happening.
You ignored us for 3 weeks and you're saying it was an honest mistake?
PVG elbowed John to the side and shot him a look.
No.
Ignore him. He sticks his foot in his mouth. So much you'd think it was a lollipop. But we came to invite you to lunch with us again. Sorry, I just, shook the desk. If you'll still have us, we want to make it up to you somehow. And we missed you. Both of you. My. So, you're not suspicious anymore? Well, PBG elbowed him in the side again. Okay, sorry, I just thought it'd be funny. No, we're not. We can't speak for the others, but you have our support. My head swam. The frustration of the past 3 weeks, the betrayal, the late nights, the tears, the whispers, the judgment, all built up inside me. Did they just want us just to forgive them and let it all go? Maya looked at me, waiting for my decision. It seemed like she didn't know what to make of it either. I have an inclination, I don't know, whenever I'm in a situation, I just, want all the badness to, be gone. I don't want to, harbor, negative feelings. Because, if you don't accept their apology, then it's well, where does that leave you? You're just not friends anymore. But, if you accept their apology, it's okay, maybe there's some hurt there, but you can work through it and you can get past it. I just don't want to, be in a situation where it's I'm just, stewing over something. So we'll accept their invitation. Might not be happy about that, though. Really?
Yeah.
I blinked furiously, trying to clear my eyes of their tired haze. I guess it never hurts to ask, does it? I guess not. Well, you heard the lady. Maya didn't seem overly comfortable with what was happening, but the decision was made and she wasn't going to leave me now. I smiled and grabbed her hand, thankful. She grinned at me in return. Yay. As we walked to the cafeteria, PBG fell in a step behind me. Hey, are you sure you're okay? I looked up at him in surprise. He was searching my face intently.
What? Yes, I'm fine.
But we were such jerks to you guys. We don't deserve to be forgiven that easily. I laughed lightly, but it came out sounding more like a wheeze.
It's not a big deal. Life is too short to let things like this affect us for too long. Right, exactly. I just want to move on and be happy again. I guess. Hana's been losing sleep over it. That's why she looks so dead right now. Excuse me.
I'm just speaking the truth. I'm so sorry. PVG looked like a sick, sad puppy. Oh no, not 6 sad puppies. That means we have to work even harder to make it up to you, right, PPG? He stood on his tiptoes, an arm around PPG's neck, pulling his head down so it was on level with John's. He put his lips up to PPG's ear and whispered something into it for quite some time. When PPG finally released, he seemed more calm. It was your decision to make.
Yeah.
I'm happy with my decision. We finally made it to the cafeteria. After getting our food, we headed to the normal boots table, walking in a straight line like foot soldiers. Satch was sitting at the table too. It seemed he rejoined them since we weren't there to eat with them this time. At least it didn't cause a rift. As we approached, Shane popped his head up.
No.
No? What do you mean, no? We didn't even say anything. I'm not eating with those people. Well, you can leave then. You're overruled. That's not even a thing.
Well,
let's have a vote. Slowly, the clatter in the cafeteria turned to silence. Who thinks Hana and Mai should be allowed to rejoin the normal boots table? Raise your hand. Satch's hand shot into the air first.
Yeah.
Yay! I do, and it's about time, too. Gerard, Nick, and Pauls quickly followed.
right?
That's 6 and 9. Sorry, Shane, but you've been outvoted. So we've got Satch, Paul, Nick, Shane, John, and PBG. Shane is obviously a no. I guess that make Gerard a no. And then who else is there? Jared. Okay, so those we gotta keep an eye out for those 3. Anyway, no, I'm kidding. Shane glared at John but said nothing. John sat at the table, jaw set and eyes blazing as if daring someone to argue with him. PBG and Mai soon followed, but I was frozen where I was. How was I supposed to sit down and act like everything was normal? Cause normal boots, you do have to act like everything is normal, because it is, I don't know. Meg grabbed my arm and pulled me to the seat next to her. I voted Jared, Shane, and Josh's eyes. Josh didn't vote for us? Or did Gerard vote? I don't know. Maybe Gerard did vote for us, I don't know. At least now I know who definitely didn't trust me, oh no. I gritted my teeth, and it wasn't enough that I had to endure 3 weeks of hell for them. It wasn't even that I had immediately forgiven them for that hell. And they still didn't trust me? The club ate in silence. I struggled to contain spurts of anger and shame which were trading stages in my mind. Oh no. Okay, when the bell finally rang to go back to class, I had never been more happy. After the excitement of the day, it didn't take long for Mai to fall asleep. I lay and listened to her steady breathing, resisting the urge to fall asleep myself. Why would you do that? Finally, her gentle snoring began, and I put on some clothes and headed back outside. No, don't do it. Just get some sleep. You can figure shit out later. At this point, I was getting used to creeping around at night. It was horrifying the first time. I had a few close calls, but I didn't think there was going to be something jumping out of the corners trying to kill me. The world wasn't as hostile as I thought it was. At least Asagao's wasn't. What about Kitsune Doctor Man? I dashed across the campus and into Poppy Hall. Only once I was inside did I really realize I didn't have a plan. There was nothing in the hidden block lockers, and the club room was empty last time when I last looked. I crept up to the 4th floor, hoping to begin an in-depth search from room to room. Someone had to have it nearby. They were too heavy to move during the day, and it would take at least 2 normal people to move them. With this in mind, I worked my way from classroom to classroom, closet to desk, searching in lockers and nooks and crannies. Try after try, I found nothing of interest, at least to the boots. There was an oddly large amount of stuffed animals in these kids' desks. I searched the last desk on the 4th floor and I sighed. Still nothing. Slipping down to the 3rd floor, I braced myself to begin again, until I heard a noise from a closet at the end of the hall. It was coming from an old, unused closet, just opposite the stairwell. Yellow light ringed the edges of the door. Someone was in there. And they weren't there on my way up. There was no way it was a janitor either. The janitor threw up the lights on the entire floor while he was cleaning. No, this is someone else. I edged across the hall, taking care not to let my steps echo on the wooden floor. Take your shoes off! You won't make sound! As they were prone to do when no one else was in the hallway. Finally, I made it to the edge of the door. Taking a deep breath, I grasped the cold handle, then at once turned it and pushed the door open. Jared! What? Jared stood before me, a collection of books at his feet and the shelf above him. In his arms, an open version of the 5th edition of Dungeons & Dragons? I glanced at the books on the floor. 3rd edition, 3.5, 4th edition, Battletech, and a myriad of what looked like new locations and expansions lay in order of edition and release date. They sparkled in the light, mint condition, despite how old they were. Jared and I locked eyes. We didn't say anything. We didn't move a muscle. Time was suspended. I couldn't take it. Indecent, what? I screamed and ran, sprinting for the staircase door. Hana, wait! Jared was following. I pushed through the stair door and down through the first floor, bursting through, but Jared was catching fast.
Damn your good genes.
The front door was too far away, I'd never make it. I dove into the first year classroom, hoping he hadn't seen me, but... Hana.
No, stay away from me.
I ran to the back of the classroom. There was nowhere for me to go. He approached slowly, eyes gleaming. You saw nothing.
I wish.
He was finally in front of me. I said you saw nothing. Jared slammed his hands against the wall at either side of me. No, don't kabedon people. I don't like that. Kabedon is like the fucking stupidest troop. I hate kabedon. Anyway, I was trapped, pinned to the wall. Oh. What's going on? Damn it, Hana, now it's not the time for it. You're trying to get with Satch! Focus here, Hana!
No.
Hana, please. I was suddenly thankful for the dark, because I was definitely the one being indecent right then. Don't tell anybody what you just saw, please. I wasn't sure which was more visceral to me, my fear or Jared's presence. Finally, I caved, just to get him out of my face.
Okay, I won't tell anyone, I promise.
Alright.
Well, like, what is the big deal, Hana? Like, why do you have to have a stick up your ass about this? Like, he wants you to keep his secret. So why wouldn't you? He swept me into hugs. I suddenly realized I was pinned between the wall and against Jared. I flushed a deep red, not sure where to put my arms. Thank you so much. I was gonna die, and I was gonna die here. The blood would leave my body, go to my face, and I wouldn't be able to breathe anymore. Goodbye, world. It was nice knowing you.
What was that?
Jared released me. Instead of tugging me toward the floor, we crouched for a few moments. Wait, tell me it's not Mai. Don't let it be Mai. Oh, okay. The sound of footsteps rang across the hall, along with what sounded like a muffled curse. Then silence. Don't let it be Mai. It's not Mai. Don't let it be Mai. We should leave. We really shouldn't be here. Jared looked at me, as if realizing I was also sneaking around at the academy at the dead of night.
I won't tell if you don't ask.
Good enough for me. Quietly crouched, we crept out of the first floor classroom and into the main hallway. Sweet Jesus, look at that! Now he knew what made that noise. A large crack sat in the middle of the floor, all splintered and dented wood. Somebody dropped something really heavy.
You don't think the boots?
We looked at each other. Oh. We immediately dashed outside Poppy Hall, scanning the area nearby. Damn it.
You gotta be kidding me. They were right outside the wall. Jared, they were right here and we missed them. We should have left when we had the chance. Stupid.
I'm sorry. I was the one who stopped us.
Yeah, you were.
Well, it's not his fault. You didn't know. A sly smirk crossed his face. At least I know what you were... Now I know what you were doing in here.
I don't know what you're talking about. Now, if you don't mind, it's late and I should be getting to sleep.
Yeah, you should, so you don't fucking fall asleep in class and lose your fucking scholarship and have to go home where people bully the shit out of you, Hana. You know how much it's riding on you getting good grades? I'm gonna barf. Okay. Stiffly began to walk to Primrose house.
Hana?
Hey, Hana. I whipped around. Shh. And what? I'm sorry I suspected you. Taken aback, I didn't know how to respond.
Oh, well, I'm sorry I was so rough about it.
I really didn't know what else to say. Jared waved a hand at me in the careless way he had.
Bye.
Don't even worry about it. Good night, Hana. I nodded, and this time when I left, I wasn't stopped again. At least not until I made it back to the dorm. Were you stopped at the door? Something seemed off. Quietly, I slid the key into the lock and turned it. The click that usually sounded so quiet now felt like a clanging of a clock tower. Nervously, I opened the door. Shit.
What the hell?
I knew you were up to something.
No, I was just in the bathroom.
And you put clothes on for that? I looked down at my uniform.
I'm bathroom shy.
Really?
And you were gone for 3 hours?
I
3 hours, Hana! Think.
Fine, you got me. Now let me in.
So, what happened? I wasn't sure what to tell her. I hadn't prepared anything in advance. In an effort to make it seem casual, the first thing I said came to mind.
Well, I forgot a book, and I went to get it, but I ran into Jared on the way.
Oh, Jared.
Oh shit, it had to be Jared, didn't it? Okay, you cannot hold out on me. Tell me what happened. I need all the details. No, you cannot have all the details.
Oh, no.
You're my best friend, aren't you? Oof, low blow. Now what? Oh. Oh. No, we should keep our promises. I am very much of a mind to keep promises with people. I'm sorry, I feel like every decision I make is dicking over I'm sorry. I promised, Jared.
Look, I really can't talk about that.
What? Why not?
I just can't, okay?
Mai crossed her arms.
So stupid.
I tell you the deepest, most darkest secret of my entire life, and you can't even tell me what you were doing with Jared? The thing is, it's not... My thing is, if you want to tell your secrets, that's fine. It's so super shitty to tell other people's secrets. That's not okay. And, even if... that's what I don't get is, I told you this, so why can't you tell me this about this other person? It's no, you can't tell them that about their other person. Because that's not your secret to tell. Anyway. I held up my hands.
It was nothing like that, I swear. We really did run into each other, but I'll tell you something that's even better.
In hushed whispers, I told her about the crack in the floor.
We just missed him.
Him?
Or her, I guess. And while I was coming up to walk, I had an idea. What if whoever took the boots also took the books? What if someone had it out for Satch?
But who would? Except for Hidden Block. Satch is the sweetest.
Well, maybe it's not Hidden Block in its entirety trying to ruin Satch. But maybe it's just Jimmy, since they're going against each other in the tournament.
It's not that I wanted to think Jimmy did it, but it was the best lead I had at this point. I don't think he did it. I don't think it would have been him. I'm going to bed. She swept past me, climbing the ladder to her bed.
What? That's it? But this is a huge lead.
It's late. Go to sleep. She crawled under the covers and turned away from me. I'm sorry. I wasn't doing anything weird with him. I just can't tell you what he was doing. Or I don't know, I guess you could lie about it. I don't know. I suddenly felt exhausted. I changed into my pajamas, flipped the lights off, and fell into bed. I was asleep in seconds. The next morning was awful. I almost didn't get out of bed. It took my shaking me awake 5 minutes before we were about to leave for me to even wake up. As soon as I saw what time it was, my heart flew to my throat. I never got ready so fast. A spike of adrenaline immediately after waking left me feeling lightheaded and oddly not in my body. I tried to let the cool morning air wake me, but the world just looked strange in the sunlight. It was like I was trapped in the computer room program and the sunlight was painted on. It simply did not belong. We made it. Okay, this seems like it's the beginning of a new scene, so this seems like a good place to stop. So that's gonna be it for this video. So, thank you for watching. Hopefully I will see you in the next video, and goodbye to you all, sirs and madams, and everyone in between.